glow sticks are great things. Just miraculous and fun and terrific in every way. They're great for marking, for lighting up stuff. The bright ones, this is a normal 8-hour one, but the brighter ones, the 5-minute and 30-minute ones, you can use as flares pretty much. They're not that great at marking things. For example, use it as a trail marker, and it actually lights up the region around you. It can give away your position a bit. They're too bright to use in a campsite setting, for example, too. There's just too much of it around. The typical case we get, then, is the delightful Mini. It's mini, so it puts out less light, which is great. All light sticks take a little bit of fussing to get them work. Less light, and they're lighter and smaller, so you can carry a whole bunch of them and mark trails like this, or where the edge of your tent is, or anything like that. But you're seeing already some problems with it. It's a point source. You can't really tell what it is except a dot of light. In fact, at that point, sometimes it can be hard to tell if it's near or far. They can kind of disappear into stuff. Into leaf litter or tall grass, they can disappear. That farthest one is about a quarter of the brightness because it's not on the middle of the trail, so it's fallen into some grass. Sometimes they can disappear entirely. So my favorite are these. Never sold as tactical things. Instead, party sticks, as they're called, or bracelets, or something like that. They're made by a lot of the same manufacturers. Siloom, as far as I know, doesn't make them, but Lumistick and respectable people like that do. They are the same diameter as minis, so they fit in certain holders and stuff, but they're longer. As you can see, it takes quite a bit more effort to get them to activate fully. They'll crack instantly, but much like the 8-inch ones, you kind of have to fuss with them to get the illumination all the way along. So, give a little stick. By the way, if you're wondering about the bracelet thing, they do come with little couplers, so you can turn them into, if I can get it to work, you can turn them into little bracelets and put them on your wrist if you have thin wrists, or make them rings to mark certain things, of course, for our purposes, or put them around things and stuff like that. But I like to use them mostly as just big sticks. So, on that trail marker, now you have a line. You can point at things. If you have tall grass or something like that, you can do clever things like stick them upright off the trail in the grass, and they will, if I can get the ground to work. There's a soft piece of ground. They'll be visible over the top of the leaf litter or the grass or whatever. You can stick them on obstacles along or tape them to guidelines of tents, and then you don't have just a dot of light in the distance, but you can actually see that there's an actual thing there, and tell from the length, from the direction of that the line, that it probably extends down this particular distance. Once you get used to them, of course, you can tell how far away they are and know how near or far you are from something. And they're still like mini light sticks in that they emit light, but they don't what I'd call cast light. Our big red light stick here, I can use to literally read by. I can see things. And of course, with night vision, it gets much, much worse. You can see the light in the treetops if you light up your campsite with those. All the minis, the sticks and otherwise, don't really emit light in that sort of sense. They don't cast it, so you can have a campsite like this with you have a whole bunch of sticks on the ground and nobody can see it until they're directly in the line of vision of it.